Have you ever felt like life has put you on pause? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to move forward? What if I told you that sometimes when nothing is happening, something beautiful is quietly growing within you? This is a story that will remind you, waiting is never wasting. There once was a young man named Arjun. He lived in a small town, filled with dreams bigger than the sky. Arjun wanted to become a painter. Not just any painter, he wanted his art to touch hearts, to make people feel. Every day after work he would sit under an old banyan tree, sketching faces, sunsets, anything that spoke to him. But no one noticed. No buyers, no recognition, not even a word of encouragement. People often said, "Arjun, stop wasting your time with those colors. Get a real job." And sometimes he started to believe them. One evening, after yet another day of rejection, Arjun packed away his brushes. He whispered, "Maybe they're right. Maybe my art doesn't matter." Days turned into weeks. His sketchbook stayed shut. That banyan tree, once full of color and dreams, now stood silent just like him. But one day, an old man passed by Arjun's house. He knocked on the door and asked, "Son, are you the one who used to paint near the banyan tree?" Arjun nodded, unsure. The old man smiled gently. "I've been watching your paintings for months. My wife used to sit near that tree. She said your art reminded her of peace, the kind she hadn't felt in years. She passed away last week. But she asked me to thank you. Your art made her days brighter." Arjun stood frozen. His heart ached. Not from sadness but realization. Even in silence, his waiting had meaning. That night, he opened his old sketchbook again. The pages smelled of dust and forgotten dreams. But as he touched them, something inside him came alive again. He painted like never before, with tears, hope, and a quiet fire. He painted not for fame, not for money, but for love, patience, and gratitude. Months passed. Slowly, people began to notice. A local art gallery displayed his work. Then another. And one day, a woman walked up to him and said, "Your painting helped me believe again. Thank you." In that moment, Arjun understood the time he thought was wasted was actually preparing him. You see, sometimes life puts us in waiting rooms, not to punish us but to prepare us. The seed doesn't bloom the day it's planted. It takes time, darkness, stillness, and trust. Just like that seed, you might be buried right now, but not buried to die, buried to grow. Arjun's journey teaches us something powerful. When nothing seems to be moving, your roots are still growing deeper. When doors don't open, it's because the right one isn't built yet. So don't rush. Don't give up. What feels like waiting is often the moment before your breakthrough. Because waiting is never wasting. It's the quiet work of destiny, shaping you for what's next. So if you're in a phase where life feels slow, if your dreams seem far away, and your heart is tired, remember Arjun. Keep painting your story even if no one claps yet. Because one day the world will see what patience was building inside you all along. Waiting is not losing time. It's learning to trust time. And that is the most beautiful lesson life can teach.